The soldiers were using a helicopter to evacuate a group of children. They were trying to save them, but just as the helicopter lifted off, it was suddenly shot down by a fighter jet. The soldiers were stunned by what they saw. Staring at the bodies and wreckage scattered across the ground, the team was overwhelmed with grief, and the mood instantly turned heavy. Their leader, Clay, couldn't help but reflect on the situation.
That's supposed to be us.
At the same time, he realized that someone was trying to eliminate them. They were part of a covert unit hired by the US government, specializing in carrying out classified missions. This time, their objective had been simple: assassinate a Bolivian drug lord. The 5-member team had clear roles: Jason, the communications specialist; Tiger, the long-range sniper; Nick, who handled driving and heavy weapons; Will, the explosives expert; and Clay, the tactical specialist and team leader. Once the target was locked, all it usually took was a single laser-guided missile to finish the job. For them, this mission had seemed easy, and the journey had been relaxed until they located the target. Suddenly, a truck full of children appeared at the drug lord's compound. The coordinates had already been reported, catching them completely off guard. They immediately requested to abort the mission, but their superiors ordered them to proceed anyway. Determined to save the children, they sabotaged their own targeting equipment and used the malfunction as an excuse to request a cancellation again. However, a stranger's voice came through the comms. He identified himself as Mark and warned the team not to play any tricks. The fighter jet had already locked onto the coordinates, and the bombing would continue as planned. Unwilling to watch innocent children die, Clay led his team in a desperate push. With only minutes to spare, they stormed the drug lord's compound. Thanks to their skills, they quickly eliminated the traffickers and rescued the children. Clay personally killed the target. Just after they left, 2 missiles struck, destroying the compound. The team headed to the extraction point, but because there were too many people, Clay ordered the helicopter to take the children first. However, not long after takeoff, the helicopter was shot down. It was clear someone wanted them dead. Somehow, they managed to survive. With everything that had happened, Clay became disillusioned. He decided to fake his death, tossing his military ID into the wreckage and effectively becoming a ghost. Later, the US government denied that they had died on a mission, instead classifying their deaths as an accident. Months passed. The team, now hiding out in Bolivia, fell into despair. Clay, in particular, couldn't let go of the deaths of those children and constantly sought an opportunity for revenge. They had planned to earn some money and sneak back into the United States, but their spending habits made saving nearly impossible. Their situation quickly became dire.